Welcome to Stranded Deep, everyone. I am your survival gaming guide, Soopa-Dave. In this guide, I will be showing you tips and tricks that will hopefully help you out on your Stranded Deep journey. These tips will help you on every platform which Stranded Deep is currently on, which is PS4, Xbox One, and PC. And also for this guide, I'm assuming you played about 10 minutes and kind of have somewhat knowledge of the controls of the game. So, make this video short, let's get started. Okay, so your first tip is going to be when you look at your watch, guys. You can see your stats obviously, but you'll notice when one of your stats is low, your watch will beep. Whether it's SPF, your water, your food, or your health. It will beep when one of them is low to help you out. Think of your SPF stat on your watch more like a heat gauge, because getting into water in Stranded Deep will help you out as well as getting into the shade. The next tip, guys, is when you are done using your rafts, I always drag them up to ground because I have a tendency to forget your anchor, and if you just drag them up on the ground, you won't lose them. Next up in our beginner's guide is young palm trees and yucca trees are the only things that respawn. They are littler trees here like them over there. Everything else in Stranded Deep doesn't actually respawn. And just so you know, this is what a yucca tree looks like up close. Oh, yeah, our next little tip here in Stranded Deep is going to be to help you on your storage. So in order to not have a full inventory, you're going to want to be able to drop items on the ground, and you can actually do this in Stranded Deep without items despawning. So you can use this as a storage system early on without having crates or anything like that. Alright, the next tip is, if you look in my inventory, it is empty. In Stranded Deep, you don't actually have to have your items in your inventory to craft, you just have to be near them. So as you can see here, we're going to craft a stone weapon, or stone knife here, or stone tool, without actually having any items in our inventory. The next tip is really important, as I think a lot of players don't do this, but if you look here, the durability on our stone tool is 83%. You can actually use worn items to craft in Stranded Deep, so we're going to make a refined knife with that. After we make a lashing, we're going to make a refined knife out of that, and the refined knife will have full durability. It's a good way to save on resources. You could use a stone tool, get it worn down, then upgrade to a stone knife. You have limited rocks in this game, so this is a big tip, but you can use it when crafting any item. Another very helpful tip in Stranded Deep, guys, is when you're going to search other additional islands. Let's say that's our home island back there. Every time I go to a new island, I actually will make a shelter and point it in the direction of the old one. That way you never get lost. You can always make your way back, and you have a save point on every island that you go to. Also in Stranded Deep, it'll help you a lot when you are searching other islands, even when you have the small raft in the beginning, to take wood crates with you, because as you can see, there is 2 items up in there, and you can pick this up and it does not take up all of your inventory. So essentially you can make your inventory 3 times as good if you bring empty crates with you. If you have a bunch, you probably only have a couple beginning in the game, but this will help you with inventory management in the game when you're going for resources or trying to get a bunch of sticks from another island. So hopefully, guys, you find this guide handy. If you liked it, subscribe and like on the channel. It helps because I'm a smaller channel to get this out there for other players. And I wanted to make sure I made this a very quick guide. So hopefully this helped you out, guys. Have an amazing day.